Guys, pre-foreclosure, listen, whenever you're the pre-foreclosure, it's all about consistency. And with consistency, of course, you're going to build momentum. This week, hello guys, once again, welcome back to the Pre-foreclosure Duo podcast. Another week again, the week here feeling good. My name is Andrew again, part of the Pre-foreclosure Duo podcast, and to the right you have Shakol, which are the next half, as you know. How your week go to this week?
Well, I think we might as well just give them a recap of the month at this point in time. What do you think?
I mean, this month for me was a very good month. I like how the month have a lot of momentum inside it. Guys, pre-foreclosure, listen, whenever you're the pre-foreclosure, it's all about consistency. And with consistency, of course, you're going to build momentum. This week, we have at least 2 contracts where fell out. The homeowner allowed the house for the auction, even though we did underneath him skin for quite some time. And we'll make some brazen move. How you feel about the deal where it fall out?
Look, it happens. I don't feel great about it at all. I feel more sorry for the homeowner than I do anything else. It's like at this point in time, why give up? Why walk away completely? But all you can do is do your best. It's on them to make the decision.
So the thing with me, I couldn't understand how him could have did make at least $50,000 from the home, but him still allow the home to go for pre-foreclosure. I couldn't understand it, but the situation was that of a divorce case. I actually did fortunate enough to speak with both the husband and the ex-wife, even though it was a crazy story.
Can't wait to tell them that story.
Yeah, it's just that at first when we get in contact with the husband and him explain the whole situation about the case, him there try to get him wife on board. Of course, she did have a different route in mind, and then you know, me have to search her down, hunt her down, find her, actually find where she live, ring her doorbell, have a conversation with her through her doorbell. What do you think about the experience? You think that was where I lose the deal, or?
No, I just think at this point in time, they were really disconnected. I really feel like that is what caused them not to sign the contract. It's because they just couldn't find a mutual ground. They couldn't find a mutual ground. Yeah,
because I guess the ex-wife, I tell the husband said she did have a price in mind, and then my price wasn't that price. But I did feel way more better if we did lose the deal to our next investor, but we see them actually allow the house
completely. That was wild. That was very wild.
That did kind of them. They have 19 years worth of equity inside of the property. Them did like a walk over at least 50,000. Because the house did in a fairly good condition. And I couldn't did understand that one, but that's just one of the deal. As Mr. Guys doing pre-foreclosure, you got encounter so many different scenarios and so many different strange things. It just like blow your mind.
Right. Well, we have 2 stories we can actually share. One good one and one very good one.
But just I gotta ask what your highlight for the week.
Well, my highlight for the week was this lady that called me the day before the auction. Now I've been chasing her down for the whole month because this lead was actually sent to me. So I was just chasing it down, and she called me the day before the auction, hollering, crying. Crying, telling me how her siblings are working all against her with this probate issue that she has. Mind you, she has a will and everything else, but she's telling me somehow the brother was able to contest everything that's going on. I don't know how, but she has the will. Somehow it got stopped. So she was crying. I mean, you heard her. She's crying really bad. Didn't want to lose her home.
Yeah, but this is the thing though, especially when it come on to probate and parents then leave home and then there's not a proper will or proper instruction as to who supposed to be the administrator, even the executor over the estate, then you find a lot of bickering. You encounter that a lot whereby when homeowner die and leave them property and then don't give proper instruction as to who's supposed to control it. Well, after that.
Absolutely. It happens a lot. More and more times you see the family bickering and griping over who's going to get what, who's going to get this. I should be the administrator. When at the end of the day, guys, there is something that we are going to explain to you in another video that will be way more beneficial, and it's called a trust. But we'll get into that on a later video.
Yeah. I mean, how you maneuver through those type of situation whenever there's more than one siblings and there's a disagreement in regards to who they want to be, not the executor, but the who you call him?
The administrator,
or the
executor, or
how you navigate through when family member try to decide who they want to be the administrator. over the whole entire probate situation?
I just kind of, ask them, who do you feel would be the more responsible sibling at this point in time? Who do you think would be able to take over whatever bills may be left? Because that's what probate involves.
Yeah.
Whatever bills may be left over, whatever, how you want the sharing of the estate to go, the money to go, whatever the case may be. You want to make sure you have someone that you trust to be more responsible than the next.
Yeah.
And we all have them. It's not like we don't. We all have family members that we consider a lot more responsible than the next.
Of course. And whenever you have the probate, guys, remember, with probate, it's not only the asset alone. The person who are the administrator also take on the debt of the homeowner as well. So that is a big responsibility of anyone to take on. But nevertheless, something where me feel like say is a pain point where I always say I bring solution to. With the lady who you have mentioned earlier on, she almost lose her premises. That was a probate. I said that the family member they get a tough time. Them how the situation work? Because I think her name did up on the title, right?
Yes. So her name is. This was their mom's house. This was their mom's house, and the mom passed away a little while back, and they never probated the home. But the mom left a will. She left the will and she left a few other trusty things for the one sibling. So I don't know how, when it got to probate court, it was able to be contested by the brother. So then it just started a long, drawn out situation. And the thing is, the siblings couldn't even help her keep up with the monthly mortgage. So why are we fighting here? We were going to either lose a home or make some money off the home. The longer we fight, the more closer we get to losing a home.
Yeah. What I find always is when somebody hears a family member dead, them feel like them are gonna get rich off of this one premises.
All the time.
How you break that down to them to make them know like, hey, listen, your mind can get some money from it, but it's not what you think. Like whenever you talk to these people and them have this high expectation, how is it that you kind of walk them through the conversation to make them understand this is not like a home run?
Well, look, we haven't hit a house that was actually a home run. Because you can have, I'm sure, you have some houses out there that you can hit over 100K. We just haven't bucked up into one as of yet. So I just kind of explained to them, look, this isn't retirement money here. This is enough to get you on to the next stage in your life or help you out with some of the bills that you do have right now. But it's not like you're going to get rich.
Absolutely.
And we're here to absolutely help you during this time of grief to make things more smoother, more easier. So let's all work together, keep calm, and be peaceful with each other.
Got it. Now, see, now we are talking about probate, right? And probate is a big part because to me, out of every 10 pre-foreclosure, at least 5 of those are going to be probate. Somebody passed away and then whoever them leave the house in control of just cannot stay up with the bills and up with the mortgage.
Right.
So out of every 10 pre-foreclosure, you come across at least 5. Now, whenever you come across pre-foreclosure where you have to go through probate, how you spot those? Like, what are the stuff that you look for whenever you go take a lead, analyze the lead that tell you a story through all of the information you find? How is it you find out one time the person die and if this is going to be a probate issue and how you approach those family members?
Well, I usually, be very honest, I usually don't find out it's a probate until I actually reach out to someone. Or I can kind of, when I look at True People Search, I do see the age. I mean, I don't like to jump to assumptions, so I just like to jump on the phone and just kind of see where we're going with the whole situation. And yeah, a lot of them are probate. Yeah.
Out of every, as I said before, out of every 10, you're going to get at least 5 are probate. But typically for me, whenever I'm going to approach someone, if I find out that the person died in advance and there's a pre-foreclosure on the property with them own, I always reach out to the family members. As I know, I'm always explain the conversation. I'm always explain to them inside of the conversation, like, hey, listen, I'm not sure if he's a family member, if this name sounds familiar, but this is John from 123 Main Street, passed away, them leave a home, the home going up for auction. Just wanted to reach out to a family member to see if we can possibly purchase the property before it goes to the auction. So that's how my conversation typically sound like.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a long hit and miss. Sometimes you have to really chase these people down because they're difficult for kind of find. So that was the highlight of the week?
That was the highlight of my week. I went to the courthouse to help this lady. One thing about us, we go far and beyond for these homeowners. And I love that because it makes me feel good to know that I actually help the homeowner sleep, get a good night's rest, or just release their mind of all of this added stress. Because this particular homeowner has a home of her own outside of her mother's that's being probated that she's losing right now due to all the money she's putting into probate on trying to stop this home. So
it should depend upon this one to get sold and use the proceed to take up our primary residence and catch up back on some
That's
bills.
very true.
Tremendous. Whenever you can help somebody to actually go through and maneuver through this situation, the feeling it give you of just bringing peace to people's life, man, it's unbelievable. It even better than the feeling where you make with money from off of the deal.
Absolutely. You know I feel that way. Because the money's going to come.
Yeah.
But just to know that you've helped somebody, helped them through a tough situation, that's a lot. It means a lot to me. I know it means a lot to you as well.
Yeah. For the Jamaican community, you guys me I talk to right now. Please, man, beg you, try to get inside of the game and real estate investing, and especially through pre-foreclosure. There's a lot of pre-foreclosure that's going on right now. I just run through the list inside of Florida, and it's amazing to see how many pre-foreclosure there is. We even hear that there's a lot going on inside of Arizona. What kind of information I get about that?
Well, I have a friend that's actually out in Arizona right now, and I went through some of the pre-foreclosures because she's door knocking out there now, and there's a lot. Like, I am overwhelmingly surprised at how many I see.
Yeah, whenever we're out of state, we try to do text blasting, because sometimes whenever you work inside of your town, like we're inside of 9 different cities inside of Georgia, it can be time consuming because we're doing it on a daily basis. So it can be time consuming. So what would I recommend to anybody who try to get inside of the game or in Arizona, at least have a text blasting platform, a text blast homeowner from 8 different markets. And you will get leads from those. You find you get leads from text blasting?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But to touch on something where you off track, you said to the Jamaican community, make sure you get your hands in it. Guys, I've seen you Jamaicans commenting below, so I know you're out there.
Yeah.
Just need to double up.
So if you get inside of the game first, it take a little bit of knowledge. Of course, a little bit of research. So whenever you're going to do pre-foreclosure, you need a little bit of knowledge, because you need specialized knowledge for, like, enlighten yourself. Whenever you're going to help homeowner, you need to know what is it that you're actually talking about. Right. Whenever you're going to make this conversation with them. So for me, I'm going to drop a lot of calls. I have so many different calls.
Please drop the call you had with the homeowner who let the home go. That's a really...
That was a door knock. That was the door knock. The door knock was actually, she tell me something aggressive. She said, Andrew, man, you're aggressive. You're super aggressive. Because the thing is that outside of me... Don't laugh, but you know me already. For me,
you
give
can
up
be
on
aggressive.
a deal. Yeah, for me, actually give up on a deal. She called the deal after actually sold.
I believe it and I see it. I know it.
Yeah, it after actually get sell or something after happen. But for me, I gotta go to the extent for reach to the homeowner, reach to whom I need to reach to. Even if it take me an hour, I gotta reach out. I gotta make sure say nobody interested in it, but I gotta talk to somebody.
And we don't even stop after it sells. The only time we really stop is if we get blocked, and then we don't stop. Then we use another phone.
Because then you have the excess funds, which is the next business model. But guys, whenever we get this property under contract, like walk them through the whole entire process. Whenever you speak to a homeowner, right? How many different things, like when 90% of them want to keep the home. Or you walk them through what is it that them do if they want to keep the home.
So majority of the homeowners need to come to the realization sometimes that they can't keep the home. So the first thing you're gonna most of the time hear is, I want to keep my home. I don't have no plans on keeping my home. So then you ask them. I asked them, all right, great. I'm here to help you. What options have you tried already to keep this home? What did you call the lender? Did you find out what options they had available to you? A lot of the times these people want to keep their home and they're telling me no, they didn't call. I'm just, why?
And not only that too, when they want to keep the home, a lot of them don't even have an income for pay the monthly maintenance, much less the mortgage. Them don't even have an income. So sometimes for me, homeowner, them really just I look somebody for kind of walk them through the process. Last week, I have a homeowner who, the reason why she didn't want to sell only because she didn't know how to move. She have been sitting in one place for the past 20 years, so it's scary.
That's very scary.
Yeah.
It's a lot too. It's overwhelming.
Yeah, so I just walk her through and tell her I will assist her with moving because she realized the house actually a cave-in for her. The house actually a cave-in on her. She want to sell, but she just said no, she don't want to sell, she want to stay. And the only reason when time you dig a little bit deep and build a little bit more rapport and she start to be more comfortable, you start to find out say she really just don't know what is the first step to take.
Yeah, that's a lot of them.
Of course.
Especially when you've been there for so many years. 19, 21 years, that's a lot. Speaking of that, I actually had an elderly couple that I spoke to in Forsyth. I'm sorry, guys, if I say that wrong. Forsyth, Georgia. I mean, one of the richest capitals, not capitals, I'm so sorry. One of the richest cities in Georgia. And they're going through a lot right now. A lot. They've had the home for 25 years. It's a big house. It's $1.3 million house, but there's nothing available to her right now. There's no programs available to her. She doesn't want to sell, and this is one that I'll have to work to see what's even possible. Because
I mean, it's a tough realization whenever you have to go sell your home. Like a lot of people, that is not the first thing they want to hear. They really want to see how they can stay inside of the home. But guys, I'm gonna explain something to you. Whenever you have a 30-year mortgage, and this is just based on my experience, right? When you have a 30-year mortgage, the lender who lended these mortgages know that before the 30-year finish, the likelihood that you guys going inside a pre-foreclosure is high. And that's just a reality what we have to live with. So buying a home is a huge responsibility, and for really carry that home for 30 years, at least at some point in time within that 30 years, you're going to experience some difficulty, whether it might be loss of job, sickness, whether it might be the death of someone, you're going to experience some financial difficulty. So sometimes we understand when people might have go through a tough time and they want to stay inside of them home, but for most of these homeowners, them just cannot stay cold.
Oh yeah, a lot of them, it's just, there's no way out.
Yeah, them just can't stay. Them get a little bit older. The income is not there. There's no help from any family member. And those are the people who, for me kind of target. Because I want to get them outside of that situation as much as I can.
Yeah.
I like to help the lady who is 70. I like to help the lady who have nobody around her. That is the most satisfying feeling I get whenever you can take them outside of some situation them inside that was just horrible.
Right. So this month was wild. I believe I stopped, 6 I stopped 6 auctions this month. Not everybody was looking to sell, but the majority of them were. I think maybe two weren't looking to sell, but that's because they're not ready yet.
Yeah. For me, I'm not even focused on the selling, just try to focus. Then we realize that the best thing is to make the seller realize that she has to sell. You don't need to force any type of selling on them. Make them come to the realization, say, hey, the best decision is to sell the property. You just walk them through the process, how way to take, how much them think them can walk away.
And help them along the way.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most you can do. Definitely help them along the way.
So, for me, I kind of love it. I love the game. This month,
love it.
This month definitely going to pick up more traction. This is like the first week of August, and already I get people interested to sell just because of how I kind of niche down on who my target whenever me cold call leads.
Right. I'm still working on a few from last month with probate, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, guys. So we have some more whiteboard video coming. Tell Shakola time for she do some more educational stuff. For now we are shoot the podcast. Guys, once again, like, share, subscribe, left your comment down. We'll actually read the comment and respond back to the comment, please. And until next time again, we're going to see you.
And if you're looking for, again, some mindset changes and you're looking to curve your mind and change up on some things, you can please follow my channel, Shakole's World. We'll drop the link below. Andrew, do you want to let them know about your channel? Or?
Oh, yeah. No, I have a mindset channel, but I'm not really focused on the mindset channel right now because everybody know mindset is a big part of success. Yeah, at 95% of success. So for me, my mindset, I want to focus on a daily basis. Pre-foreclosure is something where, as I know, I'm still practice that every single day.
Right.
We role play with the gang. Big up to the Boom Squad, of course. And yeah, shout out to Instagram. Andrew Powell _investor, Facebook and Instagram. That's the Instagram channel. Go over there, go follow me.
You can find me on all platforms. It's Shakole's World. That's CHICOLES World.
All right. And guys, me have a video me I drop where me gonna teach where me gonna say, not teach, but we're going to show you guys how you can stop auction that's coming up. You know what I mean? The best way and the most common way that homeowner use for stop auction. So, sign out once again, Jamaican community. We love you.
Howdy.
Howdy.